Larry Cambell with the Levon Helm Band.
All right, just got off stage, Larry. You had a big night last night, a big day today. You feeling good out here?
It's great. It's cold, but it's great.
Yeah. Well, you know, talking your surroundings, you're playing with Levon Helm. You have history with Phil Lesh. Had him out last night, and we're in San Francisco. Talk about the significance of being in San Francisco playing great music.
Well, you know, it's for me, it's Phil and Levon were two of my heroes growing up, you know, and to have such a great relationship with both of them, personally and musically, it's a dream come true to me, you know. And to find out that they are the people that I thought they were, you know, that's a cool part. It's all it's all about making good music and having a good time doing it. And you know, that's why I'm in this business, and all the extraneous stuff just gets put aside with these guys, you know. It's a nice place to be.
Absolutely. At the core of what you're doing with the Levon Helm Band is really a lot of the great American roots music, and that's pretty much a continuation of what the Grateful Dead and the band was doing as well.
Yeah.
So how do you decide what repertoire to pick up from?
Well, you know, what has become the Americana genre, which didn't exist before, you know, is where, I mean, that's the name for it, you know. That's where I live musically. And anything that's music that's always been important to me, it's been American roots music, you know, blues, bluegrass, gospel, rock and roll, anything you can call American music. And Levon is one of the few people who can do any of those genres with complete authority. And Phil and the guys from the Dead were one of the bands who embraced that in the 60s, embraced that legacy and made something else out of it, you know. And as did the band, and the beauty of playing with Levon is that we can distort all those genres and put them all together, or we can play each one of them separately and pay homage to those things that way. And it's all done convincingly and with like I said, with authority, because he's at the helm, you know. That's good, he's at the helm.
Well, and it seems like he just exudes so much soul and so much character. I mean, the joy of working with him, can you speak to that?
Yeah, it's incredible, you know, because it's only about joy. That's all it is. It's never about egos, it's never about problems, it's never about trying to get over on somebody, it's never about trying to be better than somebody, it's never about trying to exclude anybody, it's never about none of that stuff, that typical music business nonsense that usually permeates whatever situation you're in to some degree. None of that's going on here. And this has been happening. I've been doing this with him for 6 years, and it's been nothing but a joy the whole time. And that's because we're all doing it for the right reasons, you know. I think this is a pretty mature band, you know, age-wise certainly, but as far as, you know, everybody's been around the block a few times with this band, and we all want to we just want to enjoy ourselves playing music, and Levon really has evolved into the type of artist that just allows you to do that.
Well, you've got a great supportive cast with you too, and in terms of continuation of this music, having Amy Helm within the band and continuing it, it's just such a great thing.
That's right. Amy and my wife Teresa, you know, the two of them together. Teresa's got this she sort of sits on the country side of Levon, and Amy sort of sits on the soul music side of Levon, you know, and the two of them together with him in the middle, you can't beat that.
And it's great to have that female presence right up there in the front of this band as well.
Yeah, it's
certainly. Certainly. And then last night you had Jim James come out with you from My Morning Jacket. You got a lot of great bands out here today, and you know, a lot of promising talent out there for rock and roll in the future, and this roots music that you're discussing.
And you know, this Americana genre, for lack of a better word, it wouldn't exist if it hadn't been. I mean, I always say that the band was sort of ground zero of the birth of that genre. Is that They were the first commercially successful group to take all those elements of American music and put them together and make something new out of it, you know. And that's what we're all trying to do these days. And is continue that, you know. Is continue what I think they started.
And what you started with this project on Dirt Farmer, a very folky, acoustic type of project, and then it evolved into Electric Dirt, the second album, kind of expanding on the sound.
Right.
Does it continue to evolve? What other sounds do you want to get into the mix?
We're in the process of thinking about the next record now, and you know, it's pretty much what happened. Dirt Farmer, we want to get back to sort of the core of where Levon came from, you know. And then the Electric Dirt record, we want to be more inclusive of, or show more what the live band was all about, what this band was all about. You know? The next record is probably going to be more original stuff and more featuring other members of this band as well as Levon. You know? We'll just take it to the next logical step.
Yeah, well, we really hope you continue on with the project. It's great to have Levon coming out and playing all this great music, and it seems like y'all are having a blast doing it.
It's fabulous. And to see Phil last night, too. You know, I always love playing with him, too. You know, it's wonderful.
You going to go and check out any more music today?
We probably got to head to L.A. We got to get down there before it gets too late. So.
Very good. Thanks for catching up with us.
My pleasure. All right.